Well, good morning. What a turn of events. Anybody who's been watching knows I've been saying it. I called it a week or so ago. I said I give it to the end of the week. I said, or the weekend, and they'll be friends again, right? So I was off by a couple days, but as you can see, Lori is in Butterfly's box. So I went in because it's the only time I can ever confront Lori is if she's in someone else's box, right? That's not going to block me. So of course I went on in, and as soon as I went in, you'll hear what she's, Mickey Mouse Ben is here. And Butterfly said, oh, I love her. So I guess Lori was pissed because she knew I wasn't going to get blocked. But here is the live part of it with the chat, because I was just finding out that she was in there. But I will also post the whole live because Lori came in the box before this and then left and came back. So this is the second time she was in the box, but it's on another device, so I will have to post it separately. There you go.
They're running.
Oh, they got me looking like a piece of shit. I'll be that piece of shit.
We have her looking like a piece of shit. No, you have yourself looking like a piece of shit. We're only showing what you're putting out there. How are we making you look like that? That's really what the fuck you look like.
I don't give a fuck. Who are they? Who are they? They literally seen every motherfucking thing, heard everything. Now they trying to turn on it.
That's Mickey Mouse.
Get the fuck out of here.
Really
Go
what
ahead
I
with
respect
the bullshit.
Mickey Mouse. Even though she's
They
mean.
something. But just know, if you like Andy, that don't bother me. You can have Andy. Look, Butterfly, I'll hook y'all up. Look.
That's all cut
I'll
off.
hook
Trust
you
me.
up.
That's all stopped. That's all stopped.
No, it don't need to stop, though. If y'all were having fun, that's between y'all. People need to mind their motherfucking business. You know what I mean? But it wasn't bothering me, baby. I promise. Nothing on this app bothers me no more.
She said, if you and Andy like each other, I'll hook y'all up. Why would they need you to hook them up if they were already talking? Does that make sense? And it doesn't bother her. They can be together. But she drugged the both of them for 2 weeks. Right? Oh, he's going to get a restraining order. He's not going to be around my kids. She'll never be around my kids. Now she's going to hook them up. What the fuck?
Lori got tough, baby. Believe that.
Mickey, I'm kidding.
Believe motherfucking that. Or don't. But I just let them, and
Mickey,
I do
you're
what
one
I
of the
do
best
on my
commentators
end.
ever. Like, ever. The way you commentate is so authoritative, but really calm. But I like the spicy Mickey, too.
Yeah.
Stupid bitch.
I want you to know, though, I do appreciate that, for real, Naked Butterfly.
You're welcome.
I really do, seriously.
I did because I have kids myself, and it's someone.
I know, we both said things we shouldn't have said out of anger, out of spite, you know, and we know what we said and what we
Your
done.
sharpest tool. Your tongue is your sharpest tool you'll ever find.
It really is, but you know what? You a grown motherfucking adult for that one. That I will say and stand by.
I called it. I told y'all that Lori would be right back over there and they would be friends again. Didn't I tell you? They've done this too many times before. They've gotten into it and then they make up. They get into it and they make up. And here's the thing, and I kept writing it in the chat, and a lot of my comments I think were being filtered. You know, she said that she claimed that she pressed charges on Butterfly for that picture. She also said she was pressing charges on Andy and Bunny, right? And we knew, and we were all in trouble. Me, Villain, she had a whole rack of names, right? We said it. There was no charges. There never was any charges. Not for TikTok, period. Not for Butterfly, not for me, Villain, Bunny. There's never been any charges. All this standing on business that she's been claiming she was doing, it's been a lie. She has a lawyer, but it's a family law lawyer to help her with her neglect case. That's it, and that's all. That's all. I even wrote it in the chat, and I don't remember if it came up. I said, so you're going to tell Danny you're not pressing charges on Butterfly now? And I don't remember if it came up or not. But it was all a lie. She was saying all that because she thought it was going to scare people, and mainly Andy. And she thought Andy would bow down to her so he wouldn't get in trouble, so he wouldn't, she wouldn't try to fight him about the kids and all that. No. We know better. We're not as dumb as you, Lori.
Thank you.
Until I go to my grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. I had to do. I didn't have to. I felt these kids sitting on my throat. I'm sitting on my throat, and I'm going, I have kids. If someone did that to my kids,
I know, and I know what I said bothered you, and I understand, and that's why I said what I said. And when I did what I did, I didn't do it no more because it did bother me. I'm not trying to scoop to their level. That's making
Lord,
fun
I
of
know
it.
it bothered you. I could tell it bothered you. I read your energy.
Yeah, like it definitely did, and a lot of people may think it don't, but
That
whose
means you have
opinion
empathy.
matter?
That's what that means.
So-
You have empathy.
Huh?
Inside you, this hard shell of a Lori, you have empathy.
I have a very good heart. I have a
That
very
is like
good
gold. That's like gold to have empathy. That means you're empathetic to any situation in this world that something happens to somebody. Whether you like them or not, it does not fucking matter. You have empathy.
Exactly, baby.
Yep.
So they do not matter to me. What mattered to me the most was that you did that, and I woke up and was told that. I said, you know what? That's going to be acknowledged and respect that this woman literally just straight made an adult move. That was like,
I love Mickey. I love
I'm
Lori.
just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep embarrassing myself and doing what I do.
You do.
Yeah, I do. Always.
You. Yep.
That's always me.
To fake.
I'm gonna scam, beg. I'm gonna do it all, baby.
Yeah.
Let them.
I'm gonna have 10,000 haters by morning, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Their opinion doesn't really matter because they don't know nothing. That's all.
Well,
Just
just
nothing.
be impeccable with your word. You know what that means? Be impeccable with your word does not mean how you treat someone else. It's how you treat yourself, and then
Right.
how you treat someone else.
Yep.
Impeccability means without sin.
Right. Now, when taking accountability and stuff, that doesn't mean you need to let millions of people on an app know. As long as
Right.
you know your accountability and you take that with you, and you and God know, that's all that matters. The rest is irrelevant.
The minute I put that picture up, Lori, I took accountability for it. What about you just say, I didn't do that? But here's what pissed me off. There were people laughing, and now they're dragging me. That bothers me. I'm not sure why.
At some point, I don't know if I missed it or not, maybe it hasn't come up yet. She said that she was still waiting on her receipt where she hit her kids, and I said, Lori, the receipt's been posted. And do you know, she said, oh really? But just kept right on going. She's seen that video, and like I've been saying, she's not going to address it. She is going to ignore that because she knows she has put her fucking whole foot in her mouth by saying she's never hit her kids, and I pulled that receipt. So she is continuing to ignore it.
Dragging you? Why dragging you?
It's funny when I did it for 2 seconds, showed that picture. But now they were laughing their ass off. Now they're dragging me.
Dragging you? Why though? What'd you do?
And Sophie's live. Sophie's dragging me.
Who?
Sophie, you couldn't wait to say I live in a trap house, could you? Don't
Sophie.
hurt my feelings. I don't live in a trap house. I did. I don't anymore.
I know, and I shouldn't have said that either. That was probably none of nobody's business to even know that. So that was wrong on my
I'm
part
in a
too.
bad situation. I'll be homeless in 2 days, but I'll be okay. I can stand the mic. I'm a good girl. I'm a big girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Oh shit.
So just say a prayer for me. That's all you gotta do.
Amen. That's the
strong
best
willed.
fucking medication right there. Well, I'm glad you're
It's a lot
better.
of shit. To fight or flight my whole motherfucking life. So fight or flight. Fight or flight. Fight or flight. Now I just want to get to where I'm with myself. I'm okay with being just with me.
Wait a minute. Where's Chanel? Where Chanel, Shinar, whatever her
That's
name.
probably like having dinner with Psycho Bunny. I'm thinking probably might. This might be. You know, throwing it out there.
Wait, what? Wait, what did I just miss? What happened?
See how Lori's acting dumb? Oh, wait, where's Chanel? She knew that Chanel had stepped aside from Butterfly. She knew that because she said it. She even said, oh, that's fucked up. Chanel did that to her. Chanel's out there telling all her business. She knew, but now she wants to play dumb. Just like a minute ago. Huh? Who? Sophie? But just the other day she was thanking Sophie. Now she's actually, who's Sophie?
Yep.
What?
Chanel did that live, and everybody left me.
Chanel left you? Oh.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
that. Her butterfly.
She don't want anything bad to happen to me, but she's like, I gotta walk away. So well.
Wait, what? Look at, oh my god. Anybody to destroy something that's fucking positive, look at them. Oh my god. Oh, I know that's gotta hurt.
I don't have anywhere to go, honey. I'll figure it out, Harmony.
Oh my god.
God got me.
Amen, girl. Amen. Look, I'm walking the prayer me and Pride prayed so many nights for. We're literally in the prayer right now.
No, I'll read you my my newest poem. It's poem down. This is one's getting published in a couple months. All my poems are finally published. This will hit a lot of you. A lot of you. It's what we live. And nobody cares at the time. It's called Where Are Ya? Don't You Dare. Oh, it's up here. Right. Butterflies and meth.
What?
Butterflies and meth. Yep, I'll read it. The butterflies are free, beautifully fluttering around. Suddenly there's a net. That's where she'll be bound. It will hold her tight, restrict her flight. Soon she will not know if it's day or night. Her heart will beat faster than her fluttering wings. She won't remember this or that or where she laid things. The net will feel smaller and smaller. She won't be able to move. It will make her sick. She'll cry. Her bones will ache. It will immobilize her and give her attitude. Other butterflies will leave her side. Run, pretending not to know her. They will hide. She'll become addicted to that net. She just can't let it go. It controls her. It comforts her. It's always in tow. It becomes her best friend. Listens to all she says, whether it's tears of laughter or screams of dread. The trauma of that inner child. That net even coddles her closer. The closer it gets, the tighter it is. That's when it feels grosser. The one day she finally sets herself free. She flies, but she looks back at that comfort zone, her net in the tree. I don't know, but that's what I'll get. But I want you to know that's what happens when butterflies do math.
That is beautiful. That's really pretty and true. Very true.
Yeah, right. Let me do my mental health one for you, Lori. Dear God, I wrote this 2 nights ago. Dear God, yes, I'm talking to you. It's Butterfly. Do you see me? Do you see what I'm going through? Please, please, I'm begging, pleading, surrendering it all. Are you there every time I fall? Are you the light that wakes me up in the early morn? Or is it true? Is it you? Were you there when I was born? Dear God, I'm here. Am I here for a specific reason, or only here to learn from the pain and accomplish 10,000 seasons? Was I meant to be a mom? If I was, why did I feel so damn bad? Was I even good enough for them, or just broken pieces in the air that's all they had? God, were you there when I took my first drink? Were you there when the wars in my head made it so hard so I couldn't think? God, did you witness the first time I was hurt? Did I cry or scream and deep into my shirt? Were you there when the clothes were ripped from my hands? When my body was trembling because of a man? God, were you there the first time I smoked meth? God, are you listening? Scared to death?
Aww.
God, were you there when I started to heal? Are you there now so I can finally feel? Whenever I pray and look up at the sky, I feel the brightest light. I feel the brightest light in my eyes. It actually makes me feel a little odd. So I guess what I'm asking you, is that you, God? Sorry.
Oh, it's okay to cry. It is okay to cry. We're human.
That one gets me.
This app is very toxic, very bad.
It is. It's changed who it changes me inside. Makes me not
Don't
trust.
let you just gotta be stronger. You gotta be stronger than them, honey. You gotta be stronger than them.
I know, but
I
you
see
trust
why
trust
it takes
issues
the
and
villain.
someone
It
walks
takes the
on it.
villain. But this villain isn't fucking crucial and heartless. This villain actually, you guys are
You
about
knew
to
the
see
villain, Lori, you'd love her. You'd love her.
Huh?
If you knew villain, you would love her.
Who?
The villain.
Yeah, no, I would not love her. Nope. On God, no, I would not.
Thank God.
And I'll take that to the grave. But everybody is entitled to their
What
own
if she was
opinion.
the last woman on Earth? You two were the last women on Earth, okay? You had to communicate, otherwise.
Yeah, no, I would communicate real fucking clear, nose to nose clear, nose to motherfucking nose clear.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
have that
make
cup
friends.
coffee real
Exactly.
quick.
Make friends follow each other. Exactly.
Yeah, I never even followed that woman. I don't know nothing. Leia, stop. Look, just let her think whatever.
Yep.
Let them all. I'm just telling you. Yeah,
I get
that's
you.
probably the biggest scammer on TikTok.
Right, I know. I'm gonna see something real quick. Who was it that I just saw? Was it Harmony's mom? I think it was.
Oh my God. Biggest scammer on TikTok. You know what? She wishes she was half the person the villain is. I'm telling ya.
You got a message, girl. I felt a really bad fucking zing through my arms when you came home. Yeah, don't be obsessed with Dylan. Be obsessed with cheese.
Well, I'm obsessed with frappes if you want to be real with it.
I keep moving. I'll keep going alone.
And frappes be doing it, baby.
Right. Hope and new opportunities are coming your way, Harmony's mom. Something is coming your way. It's very, very good. It's time to start a new journey. Let go of the shadow of the past. Don't live there. Just like the sunrise brightens the dark, today
Right.
you have the power to light up your future. Something big is coming, girl. It's good too. It's very, very good. Vitality and creativity. If there's something you want to do, now's the time to do it.
Amen.
Just do it. Confusion and clarity. You gotta get through the fog to find the clarity. And you will. So something you're fighting with up here is foggy. You're gonna see the other side of it, I promise.
Yep.
Fog often brings confusion, but it takes and provides you with the activity.
I'll take that challenge any day, Angel.
When
we going for that coffee? When we going for that coffee? Yeah. Oh, you just running until you know.
Okay, so what if everybody sat in a football field, okay, and we're all blindfolded? Nobody knows the color of your skin, the color of your eyes, the color of your hair. If you're cute or not, it doesn't matter. You have to sit across this person and talk to this person. How do you feel? You can't.
What do you mean, like
nothing? There's no judgment, none. And then they would put things off. They've already been friends for 10, 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Right. True. Good point, hon.
Yep. It would make people really learn people instead of judging, because we're the harshest judges there are, you guys. And we do it 1,000 million times a day. Hi, Mickey. Oh, Mickey is a fine bone mine.
I do like that song, though.
Oh.
Not great. Now you have the fucking song in my head.
Remember, you have to have the endurance to get the resilience. You have to fall down to the pit of hell to fucking find a way up. But
amen.
Some bottoms have basements and they just keep going down. So you never know when it's going to happen. But this is the energy of the roots remind you to stay resilient in the face of challenges. Now, Lori, you know you got challenges coming up, but it's how you face them. That's what matters, is how you face them.
Right.
No matter what, Lori, Mickey, everybody, comes your way, stay calm, stand firm, remain unshaken. It's just like a rock, even in the midst of a storm. Now, you're going to blow your mind when I tell you this. You have been everything on this earth. Do you know that? You've been a rock. You've been a light bulb. You've been a light post. You've been a bed. You've been a frame. Every single thing. Then you get to animal, and then you can become human. Everything in this world, even this fucking still-ass dice, has energy in it. It's alive. Everything's alive.
Oh, shit.
Think about it that way. Everything is alive. Mickey, I'm going to pull you a card, girl. Mickey.
You be hitting some true shit there, girl.
I know. Mickey, you're a little sticky, honey. You need to get your chakras clear. Oh, look at that. Dreams and guidance. I believe that's how you are, Mickey. I believe you're a leader. The stars twinkle in the night sky, remind you to follow your dreams. Today is the time. Reassess your desires. Reaffirm your faith. No matter how far the path ahead, the stars will guide you and it will be worth it. Where you going, Mickey? Take me with. Where you going? I want to go. And then, this shit. Grace and sensitivity. This is Mickey. Like a deer, you can sense the subtle shifts around you. It's time to slow down, listen to your heart, Mickey. Remain sensitive to others' feelings. Give you both yourself and others the space to adjust and grow to the beautiful that you are. See, that's you, Mickey. Oh dear, damn it. John Doe. Yeah, that's a good one, honey. Who else wants a card? Yell now. What's card? Lisa?
Batter up.
Lisa! Ooh, that was fast, too. Lisa. Balance and harmony is important for you right now. Yeah, you, baby. Redhead. Balance and harmony is important for you. The spring equinox symbolizes the balance of today, the day and night, reminding you to seek harmony and balance in your life. Today is a time to reflect on your life in all areas of your life that you want to change and add inner peace and eternity to. Today is the day, girl. Today's the day. Even if it's closing your eyes for 5 minutes, putting yourself in an empty movie theater, and putting you up on the movie screen and watch yourself.
Yeah, but when you close your eyes for 5 minutes, people think you're dozing off.
Yep, watch yourself in that movie. Who's the characters in that movie? What's going on in that movie? It's fucking cool as hell. I've done it. It's really cool. I do really long meditation. Ooh, vision and foresight. Vision and foresight, Lisa. Look beyond what is in front of you right now and dare to pursue the bigger goals. Not only see the immediate opportunities, but also have the courage to envision the future. Don't let current challenges limit your flight. Rise above what's ever going on with you right now. You can rise above it to the horizon.
Amen.
Something is going on with you right now and you're fighting with it. And then there's my card. What the fuck?
Oh, I love butterflies.
As a butterfly emerges from the cocoon, embrace your own personal rebirth. Release the past. Embrace the change. Welcome the new. Don't be afraid to spread your wings and explore infinite possibilities. Yeah, it is time I stopped living in the methville. It really is. Meth haze, or whatever the fuck it's called. I already know the damage I've done to my body. I'm stage 3B kidney failure, so
Oh my.
if I don't do the dialysis, I'm just gonna pass away. But I don't want to go like Brian did. I watched him go. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. And
Oh.
I don't want to leave that for my kids. Like, oh my god, my mom died in an addict. Like, who wants to do that? So now I'll tell you this, and because I will tell you. I can tell whoever I want. My dad died. We were best friends. I talked to him right up until the day he died. He kept saying to me as we were talking every single night, "Honey, I'll take care of you." I go, "I know, Dad. I'll feel you. I know. I'll know when you're with me." And he'd say it again. And he never said, "I love you," because he never heard it as a kid. And so I thought, like, don't you love me, Dad? And he goes, "Of course I love you." I said, "Why didn't you ever say it?" And he goes, he says, "I care for you very deeply." My dad was an author. He wrote 25 books in Wisconsin. And when he died, all of a sudden I'm getting ready to throw all these fucking papers I just gotten over the load of papers. And this fucking thing falls right between my feet. And I look down, and it's a bank. It's a life insurance policy. I and I went, what? He'd been saving since he was 20 years old. $40 a week, plus interest. And it was to go to Karen, my stepmom. And she got it. So it would go to me. I was the only heir. So I called the bank. I'm like, this is not even fucking real. I called the bank. He's like, it is real. I said, so what's going to happen? He said, well, you need to have a death certificate and all that crap. Could take a few months. He said, if nobody has touched this, it's $2.9 million.
Damn.
I said, what? I was like, I might even understand what that even meant. I'm like,
right.
And then he repeated it. I go, almost $3 million? What would I do with that? I mean, like, seriously, I'll throw it up in the air. I don't know what I'd do with it. I even know one thing I would do with it. I would go stand on top of a poor city, and just drop it from a rooftop.
Oh, damn.
That's what I would do. Then I would go to addiction centers. I'd build a house where moms and babies could heal together. Don't rip a child from a mother that's the addict. It harms the child, and it harms the mom.
Right, absolutely.
Let them heal, and let her be accountable, and take the piss test, and do all that shit, and do her meetings. And let her have her baby.
Yeah.
What's so hard about that? You know what? I tell you why. CPS makes so much fucking money off splitting families up. It's pathetic. It's crazy. When I saw the amount, I went, what? That's why they split these kids up. That's why they do the medical kidnapping. It's all real, you guys. You may think it's like a fantasy and you saw it one time. It's real. But then there's things that are distractions like John and Amber Heard. Who gives a fuck? Who shit on who? I don't give a fuck. But everybody did, right? And what was happening behind that? Anybody remember? As they were so fucking watching that shit. The Texas school shooting. Right? Now tell me this. This information. Tell me this. Why was the woman that was at the Texas shooting the same woman as Sandy Hook 20 years ago and never changed in looks? Anybody? I'll wait.
Oh, shit.
I'll wait. What What would possibly be the? There's no reason.
There's
So
not.
was Texas shooting illusion?
Huh.
Why did it take 90 minutes for cops to kick those doors in?
Right.
Why were the parents pepper sprayed and the woman is standing right next to the woman's pepper sprayed and she's in Sandy Hook?
Right.
Never changed looks. So either she's what are they called? Not a skinwalker. Oh God. A time traveler where she's stuck in a different dimension where she has not changed looks. So 20 years, she's like I think she's probably early, maybe 20s, and now she's 40, but she still looks 20. But why is she there? How's she the same, right? How's she at 2 shootings?
Yeah.
Do you think, okay, shit, I'm gonna get banned, I know I am. Do you think that fucking Sandy Hook was all a setup? Why and how did that guy get that gun? How did he get that pew-pew with that much ammunition?
Yeah.
When he got pulled over, why wasn't he caught? Cops never miss anybody. Why wasn't he caught?
Right.
It was all set up. It was all money. And those babies took the fucking hit for it.
Boy, oh boy, what is
Telling
this
you,
world?
things are gonna get crazy, you guys. I'm not playing. Starting the end of June, just here's how you do it. You raise your vibration every single day. With nice to be nice to somebody or something to raise that vibration. Keep that vibration raised, and they can't touch us. But if we lower it and we have all this hate, because guess what's going to happen? The world's going to split. There's going to be a brand new heaven on earth over here, but it's a world, it's a universe, and we're stuck with the hate and the dark and the nasty and the shit, and we got to relive this life all over again and go through it all over again. But if we choose to raise that vibration and be nice to each other, it's so simple, we will go to heaven on earth. Right now, the light's fighting the dark, and they're doing this shit. Maybe the light will win. Absolutely it will win. But who's going with it? Who's going to be stuck here? Think about that. Hug a tree. Touch a tree. Take your feet and put it in the sand if you got sand around you. Put your fingers to the grass blade. That is raising your vibration. If you have a fight with, say, somebody at work and you're just pissed off, go touch a tree. Leave.
Okay, guys, I think she got discontinued because of talking about that school shooting. But anyway, until the next one, I will put the rest of this live up. It's not going to have the chat, but it will be the first part of it where Lori went into the box on the first time. This was the second time she came. She left and came back into the box. So I'll get that up next. Have a good night or day.